And she is actually arguably him. But I know, I was confused with him. No,
Because
no, I think he's just dressing.
like a woman.
Actually.
Am I blocking you, Jack?
No, no, not at all. Oh, that's not female. No, that's Steve. That's Steve.
But he's got a full beard. What's the date of this? Okay, so about a month, less than a month ago.
Where's the date on it? Oh, May 17th, 2026. I would prefer to know what they see up there. Okay.
That and my concern is, did he have permission? Does he live there? Is it a burglary?
I don't know much based on where we are.
And so he may have a box cutter, but we don't know what the intent is. We don't know if he's allowed to be there in the first place. We don't see him brandishing it.
Right, I mean,
I don't know what's going on.
I will look to the state for more clarity here, because I'm not sure I understand either.
Right, so, Your Honor, that, from my understanding, is there was no evidence in, I guess, the report that the defendant was armed at this time of the burglary.
Okay,
Now, the video shows the burglary already in progress, so the defendant is on the property at this point. What he held up to the camera there, that was the box cutter that's alleged in the probable cause report for the burglary. So now we're showing this video to establish that the defendant was armed.
but to be sure I understand the backdrop, this is a case that already exists, it looks like, in front of Judge Liddy, and this was a capious on the underlying charge? Am I right about this, or what am I looking?
Charge capious.
Oh,
Found on it, and they changed the charge from that to armed. And yesterday.
oh, I
they
see,
found
so that's why it
probable
came
cause of
before
why he
us.
was armed.
That's why that's certainly, I suppose, very relevant to where we are today. Okay, thank you for that clarification. I just don't have.
Hey, if I could request the underlying PC, because I wasn't here. Yesterday was my Sunday, so I wasn't here for
I
that.
wasn't here either, but I can go.
Yeah, let's check Odyssey. All right, let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna have access over here.
Okay. Oh, no.
You guys are looking it up as well, right?
Yes.
All right.
Just sit tight, Mr. Silva. We're looking something up.
Madam Interpreter, can you please interpret that?
I'm sorry, could you repeat?
Mr. Silva, we are currently looking up something in your case. We'll be addressing you in just a second.
Senhor Silva, a gente está atualmente olhando, analisando algo no seu caso. Já voltamos.
Ok, obrigado.
Okay, thank you.
Not the PC, Your Honor, let me just say.
Yes, please. I would prefer to have it in person.
The judge candor with the court, I do see that, the alleged victim stated he did not have permission to be there. And then there's a second victim, involving a conveyance alleged, so I would, just, again, invoke his right to remain silent.
Right.
We would request a bond be set if possible. Of note, he has an additional third count with an immigration no bond hold. And a count to the second count had a $5,000 bond previously. Madam
I
Chair,
don't-
whether it
Count
be
two
heard.
was downgraded to a misdemeanor, criminal mischief less than $200.
Mhm.
So we would ask for a misdemeanor bond.
Okay, on count two, I don't see anything about the immigration no bond hold. Should I be seeing it?
I saw that in
It's
BSO fix.
Oh.
He's been ad charged.
And it's gonna be an ad charge?
No, it's all, he's been ad charged with, so
Oh.
it wasn't been, okay.
Oh, I see. Okay, it's already addressed. All right. Okay, well, let me see, where we are. So I've read the probable cause affidavit at this point, and I want to make sure this gets translated, Madam Translator, please. I've read the underlying original probable cause affidavit at this point, from May of 2026.
Eu li a declaração de causa provável original de maio de 2026.
And what we are here for today is to determine whether there is probable cause for the change of charge on count one from a regular burglary of a dwelling to an armed burglary of a dwelling, structure or conveyance.
Então, o que estamos aqui é para determinar a causa provável na acusação, se foi roubo à residência ou roubo à residência com mão armada.
Now that we have the full picture, I will look to defense to see whether there is any argument with respect to the change of charge to an armed burglary.
Agora eu vou falar com a defesa para ver se teve alguma, com essa mudança de acusação de
I would request a bond.
invasão com a mão armada.
Okay, but you're not arguing as to probable cause.
Judge, I am, but I'm not sure what the interpreter's hearing or interpreting. I'm sorry, there's a little delay.
All
So I'll start again.
Okay, yes.
Thank you.
Mhm.
So based on, between the PC and the video shown,
Mhm.
Madam Interpreter,
ahead,
I'll
ma'am.
pause so you can interpret.
Baseado na prova, causa provável e o vídeo mostrado,
What we see is allegedly the defendant within the curtilage of the dwelling.
curtilage, would you clarify?
Within the fence line, but not inside
Então,
the
o que-
building.
O que a gente vê é a defesa dentro da cerca, mas não dentro,
Discarding what appears to be an object
jogando fora com o que se parece objeto,
that might be a safety razor or box cutter.
o que me parece como cortador de caixa ou uma arma de segurança de corte.
It's somewhat speculative. I can't tell exactly what it is myself.
É especulador, eu não posso realmente determinar o que é.
And based on the totality of those circumstances,
E baseado na totalidade dessas circunstâncias,
I would ask the court to exercise its discretion
eu solicito à corte, ao tribunal para fazer a sua discrição, determinar
and set a bond
e determinar uma fiança
on count one.
na acusação 1.
Can I see the video one more time, please? Now that I have some context.
Eu posso ver o vídeo mais uma vez, agora que eu tenho contexto?
you know, or some sort of sharp object in the defendant's right.
I see it.
Yeah, I see it. Okay.
He's
I just wanted to look
waving
at
it
again.
around.
Yeah,
Maybe
and then
we
it
should-
gets tossed.
maybe in the record, we should put
Okay.
what we saw, I guess.
Sure,
you, Judge.
sure, and that's what I wanted to be sure. of,
Thank you.
Sure.
for reviewing.
Okay, all right. Okay, so I have reviewed the video that the state intended to show me.
Eu revi o vídeo que o Estado quis me mostrar
And I've actually reviewed it more than once, to be sure.
e eu revisei mais do que uma vez para ter certeza.
And I am able to see the defendant, who does appear to be dressed in women's clothing with a sharp object that appears to have certainly a blade of some sort in his right hand.
E aí eu vejo o réu vestido em roupa de mulher e com certeza dá para ver que ele está com um objeto afiado, como uma faca ou um cortador de caixa.
He does appear to initially be using it to cut something and then is seen waving it around.
Ele inicialmente me parece que ele estava usando para cortar algo, aí depois ele está balançando.
He is then seen throwing it out of the yard.
E aí depois dá para ver ele jogando no jardim.
So the court is going to find probable cause for the change of charge on count 1 to an armed burglary, dwelling structure, or conveyance.
Então a corte vai aceitar a causa provável e vai mudar para roubo, invasão com a mão armada.
Now, the paperwork that I have here, I just realized, guys, what's on the top says unarmed.
But that, well, what, the copy we have from yet, so that when they did the finding, they did it wrong, because the copy I have here, they don't say armed. So you
Okay,
just-
so then I need something to sign that says armed, obviously. Want to see it? On the chart that counts.
Okay, that's just.
How does that get rectified? What do we do? Oh, just Scrivener,
Yep.
like that? Okay. All right. With the court having made that finding, what does the state recommend?
Então, com a corte, com o tribunal, com esse achado, o que o Estado recomenda?
Go ahead, state.
State will recommend no bond then at this point, so possible by law.
O Estado recomenda não fiança.
Did you translate that it's a punishable by life offense, Madam Interpreter?
No, I couldn't hear. No bond. And then what is the second part?
That this is because it's armed, it is a punishable by life offense.
E ele pode ter a pena de ofensa de vida.
All right, anything to add by the defense?
You
Not
said
that-
about
Algo
the
para
council?
adicionar pela defesa.
And what is the state seeking on count 2?
Count 2, what was it said yesterday?
They did set one, but it went from, a third degree to a misdemeanor.
I can't hear you, Honor.
All right, count 2, previously, which is criminal mischief, went from a 3rd-degree felony to a misdemeanor. So the state is recommending a $1,000 bond on count 2.
Então, ele foi a dano criminal, então o Estado está recomendando, would be just for accuracy purpose, $1,000 bond.
On
Your
count,
Honor.
on count 2 only, the criminal mischief.
Yes, the criminal mischief, yes. E aí, no acusação 2, que seria de dano criminal, o Estado está recomendando uma fiança de $1.000.
All right, the court will impose a no bond hold on count 1 and a $1,000 bond on count 2 with also no victim contact. And let me just confirm, please translate that.
Just for clarification, impose no bond, and then hold, to clarify.
A no bond holds, ma'am. He's gonna be held with no bond on count one.
Ok. E no acusação 1, você sem fiança, vai ser suspenso. E no acusação 2, $1.000. E, de novo, sem contato com a vítima.
And there is to be no victim contact, although there may already be one in this case, but in an abundance of caution. No victim contact with victim Rivera.
Então, não, sem contato com a vítima.
And no return to the location of the incident.
E sem retornar para o local do incidente.
18 Southeast 11th Street in Fort Lauderdale.
18 South Street in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. This matter is otherwise concluded. Thank you.
Está concluído, obrigada.
All right. Thank you, Madam Interpreter.
You're most welcome.
All
Thank you
right.
for using our services.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Next up on our docket is John Trevino on page 13. Do we have John Trevino?
He refused, Your Honor.
Okay.
City recommends $2,500 bond on count one, $500 bond on count two, and no victim contact and no return warrant.
All right. All right, I've reviewed the PC affidavit, and of course, hearing no argument from the defense as to probable cause and reviewing it myself, I do find probable cause on each of the counts in this case. I will order a $2,500 bond, or $2,500 bond on count one, a $500 bond on count two. We will also order no victim contact with victim Erica Anderson and no return to the property location of 3873 West Commercial Boulevard, apartment 304, Tamarack, Florida, 33309. Now back on page 14, this time we are addressing Jason Maxwell Dennis.
He's present and approaching. Hey, man, you right move. Slide down, slide down. Little chair.
Okay, all right. We are here with Mr. Dennis. Good morning, sir. We are here today pursuant to allegations stemming from June 25th, 2026, where you, sir, have subsequently been charged with 5 counts: resisting an officer with violence, battery on an officer, firefighter, or EMT, 2 counts of resisting an officer or obstructing without violence, and a violation of injunction or protection for domestic violence. Okay, and actually it appears we've got 2 dates of incident. The violation of court order or violation of restraining order, and one of the counts of resisting an officer without violence are with respect to an incident from June 24th of 26, and the other 3 are with respect to an incident from June 26th of 26. All right, having reviewed the probable cause affidavit at this time, and hearing no argument to the contrary from defense, the court will find probable cause on these counts, each of these counts at this time. What is it that the state is recommending?
State recommends 2,000 on count 1 and 2, ROR on count 3 and 4, and 1,000 on count 5 with no victim contact.
And no return?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, does defense have anything to add?
Your Honor, if we can just reduce The count two to 1,000, can't afford, the bond as said. He just started a new job. If the court can take that into consideration.
Any priors?
Just misdemeanor resisting without criminal mischief, Your Honor. The state fine $1,000.
Yeah, so,
This was on count, which count? Was the request?
yes, and if the court could consider count one as well, given the priors being misdemeanors.
Yeah, no, you just, they're repetitively the same kind of thing. I will agree, since the state agreed to drop count 2 to a $1,000 bond, but I am otherwise going to impose a $2,000 bond on count 1. We will do RORs on count 3 and 4 at the state's recommendation, and a $1,000 $1,000 bond on count 5, with, of course, no victim contact with, pardon, Dorothy Smith, and a no return to the property at 2791 Northwest First Street, Pompano Beach, Florida, 33069.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, next is David Paul Evanowski on page 15.
President approaching. Oh,
All right, so Mr. Evanowski has been charged with 3 counts, and this is stemming from an incident alleged to have taken place on June 12th of 2026 originally. Touch or strike battery, domestic violence. Count 2, false imprisonment of a person, and count 3, violation of injunction protection for domestic violence.
And you're, we are correct in looking at the count 3. It's a pretrial release condition, it's not an injunction.
Okay. All right, so correction on count 3. It is not alleged to be a violation of injunction, but a violation of pretrial release for what? Oh, for a domestic violence charge.
Yeah.
Okay. When this happens, does the paperwork get corrected? Because what I'm signing off on says something different. Or do I change it? You change it either way? Okay, just making sure. All right. Okay. So the case that the defendant was on pretrial release for is what case?
Your Honor, is case number 26007786 MM108.
66, okay, so 26007866 MM10A?
Got 7786?
No, I missed a 7. 007786 MM10A?
Yes.
Got it. Okay, and that is the underlying charge in that case is alleged to be
Touch or
what?
strike battery, domestic violence.
Okay,
And we ask that you revoke the pretrial order and place a no bond for that violation of the domestic violence.
okay. All right. Is the 26 case the same purported victim?
It is, Your Honor.
Well, the court does find probable cause for the charges within this probable cause affidavit at this time. What is the state seeking?
The state is in agreement to revoke the defendant's bond. I guess that would be on count 3, holding no bond. The counts 1 and 2, is $2,000. No victim contact or return.
All right, anything from defense?
Yes, Your Honor, if the court could reconsider that motion to revoke, he's been in Florida over 50 years. He is a general contractor. He does employ 12 individuals. It appears he has a limited history of prior years based on what what he's represented to me. If the court could reconsider that.
Well, certainly under the circumstances, considering the fact that the defendant was out on bond on a their battery charge with the same purported victim, the court is certainly needs to address that accordingly. So the court will be revoking the defendant's pretrial release on case 26-007786 MM10A. And that'll be, of course, on our count 3, which is the violation of pretrial. And then we have, the court will be imposing a $2,000 bond on count 1 in this current case and a $2,000 bond on count 2, with, once again, no victim contact with Laura Ann Evanovsky, and once again, no return to 514 Southeast 7th Avenue, Deerfield Beach, Florida, 33441.
And Your Honor, the state wants to throw in no firearms, weapons, or ammunition.
Sure, certainly so. So we're also going to make sure that order indicates that that the defendant is not to be in any possession, ownership, custody, or control of any firearms or ammunition.
Okay, so what was the bond count? No, it wouldn't be no bond. If they're charging him because he violated the no contact order in that other case, which she revoked.
So
Which
there's
is
no
being held
bond,
no
so
bond.
he's being no bond on the misdemeanor.
Right, I
I
revoked
see.
his bond on the misdemeanor.
Okay, so then we'll just do, I guess, a 2,000.
Oh, what's the actual charge on count 3, guys?
Count 3 is the pretrial release condition and, because that's a separate PC, as you see. It's a separate PC which has a different victim from the first PC with the 2 charges, which is the misdemeanor case you just revoked. So you're revoking the misdemeanor case, and the
Mhm.
charge for that is the pretrial release, but you could set a bond. You wouldn't, if they're holding no bond.
Well, he's not being held on the misdemeanor.
He's being held on the, what got revoked.
Right, I understand. Okay, all right. All right, so what is the state recommending then on 3?
2,000.
Okay, all right, so then yes, 2,000 on 3, on count 3 as well. Okay, all right, that's all for his case. Thank you. Next is for Sean Tyron Williams Sue. He's said to be at main jail. Do we have him there?
Your Honor, he refused.
Yeah, Your Honor, he's facing capital homicide charges. On this particular one, state will request $5,000 bond, no victim contact.
All right, the court does find probable cause after reviewing the PC affidavit. And the court will impose a $5,000 bond on the 1 count of unnatural and lascivious act on the defendant with no victim contact. It should be, it's detention technician Brown. Correct? Okay, all right. Next is Kendrick Johnson on page 16.
Wait.
Okay,
$250 bond, the state's fine with that.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Sorry, Your Honor, it looks like the defendant has a $250 bond on this case. The
Okay.
state's fine with that.
Okay. And this is this is the KPS. Okay, and I do see the KPS having been issued, so I'll find probable cause for that and issue a $250 bond as previously issued at the state's recommended. Next is Adel Salam Gawish. Okay.
Same thing, Your Honor, state's fine with the $500 bond.
Okay. Okay, I do see, this is another KPS. I see the KPS order here. I find probable cause, and we will put a $500 bond on that charge. Next is Jose Efrain Gomez Aguilar.
They requested no bond, it's a violation of probation.
Okay, I have taken a look at the warrant or the reported violation of probation. I do find probable cause. And so the, respondent, will be held, excuse me, defendant will be held on the no bond hold pursuant to that violation of probation. All right, next is, oh, sorry. Tony Devon Savage. Says he bonded?
Yes.
Okay. Next is Drew Parker Weaver.
President approaching, Your Honor. Come over.
All right. All right. Good morning, Mr. Weaver. We are here for you based on allegations stemming from June 6, 2026. You have been. Okay, and having reviewed the probable cause affidavit, I do find probable cause for that charge. What is the state seeking?
They're seeking the $500 bond placement no return.
Okay. All right, the court will issue a $500 bond on that count with a no return. Defendant is not to return to the property at 625 Oaks Drive, Pompano Beach, Florida, 33069. Next is Ronnie Demetris Leon Hervin. We have Mr. Hervin.
Mr. Herman, wait, Your Honor.
Okay.
They filed with a $500 bond on account one and a $150 bond on account two.
Okay. All right, I do find probable cause for each of those counts. The counts here being 1, drug paraphernalia, possession or use, and 2, loitering and prowling. I find PC on both. I will issue a $500 bond on count 1 and a $150 bond on count 2. Next is Chad Raymond Jones.
Yeah.
All right, we have Mr. Jones with us. All right. Okay, sir, so you are here as a result of a habeas or a warrant that was issued for failure to appear in court on the underlying original charge of driving while license is suspended. That was issued on May 18th of 2026. I do see that habeas here, that order, so I do find probable cause. What is the state recommending?
They will just recommend that $2,500 bond stay in place.
Okay. Anything to add by defense?
Your Honor?
Yes.
Yes, if it could be reduced to 1,000, he can't afford the bond as set. He does have ties to the community, his family is here, and he does represent to the court that he will make his future court appearances.
Okay. Any prior criminal history?
Your Honor, he has a battery on person over 65 in Miami-Dade, grand theft in Miami-Dade. I do agree that 2,500 is a bit much for DWS.
Yeah.
So I'm fine with
Okay. All right. So the court will impose a $1,000 bond in this case. And then you're all set. The next one is Abner Hernandez.
Abner Hernandez was released from the docket. He was remanded in custody by his division judge.
Okay, so what do we do with his paperwork? Do I just hand it over to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Delete the docket then, Mr. Hernandez. Next is Brandon Alexander Molinette. Oh, we handled that one, did we not?
Correct.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Then we have Brandon Terrence Simmons on page 17.
President approaching, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so we are here with you, Mr. Simmons, this morning pursuant to allegations stemming from June 26, 2026. You've been charged with one count of unlawful possession or personal ID of another. I have reviewed the probable cause affidavit and I do find probable cause for that charge. What is it that the state recommends?
State's finds a $500 bond.
Okay, all right, the court will impose a 500, I'm sorry, did you want to be heard, counsel? Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor, he is a lifelong Floridian, he does have a place to stay. He has gotten, employment, he's working in landscaping. If we could get, a reduction, he wants to be able to be in a position to, resolve his case. And be in a financial position should it be something that involves restitution.
All right, state, any response? Well, what are you seeking, counsel?
If we can get a, $100 bond or $200 bond.
State.
I'm fine with 250. He just has a few drug possession priors.
All right, well, honestly, under the circumstances, I mean, I'm looking at the PC guys and based on why law enforcement was there to begin with, and then coupled with him having unlawful identification, or rather, I should say, being alleged to have had with, what did you say the priors are?
Cocaine possession.
All right, I think $500 is fair. So I'm going to place and leave a $500 bond on. All right, we are on to.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sure, thank you. Page 18, Darnell Rosalio Silvestre Delgado.
That's a waiver, Your Honor. We did speak to, him. He has an ICE hold, so there's a no bond, and then there's, $150 and $250 bond that he's aware of.
Okay,
State's fine with those bonds.
state is fine with each?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right, the court does find probable cause for the charges here, operating motor vehicle without a valid driver's license, disobeying stop sign yield, ocapious for traffic, and then, of course, we see that count 4 is an immigration hold. So as far as the 2 counts that the court would be doing anything with, which is count 1 and 3. On count 1, operating a motor vehicle without a valid will be a $150 bond. On count 3, which is a capious traffic for operating without a valid license, will be $250.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, counsel. Next is Roemer Mercedes Rijo.
President approaching, Your Honor. He has 3, he has bonds set already at 150
Okay.
for all 3.
State's fine with those remaining in place, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. All right, so to Mr. Mercedes Rijo, you are here, sir, on 3 counts of a capious for missing a court date on a municipal ordinance case, 3 separate municipal ordinance cases. The capious orders are here. I am taking a look at them. They were all issued on May 7th of 2026. And it looks like it was with respect to the underlying charges of concealed carry, open beverage in public, trespass on a private property, and lodging on a private property. There was a court date that you missed on all 3, sir. There was a capious issued as a result. I do find probable cause for arrest based on those capiouses and that missed court date. And currently, there's $150 on each count. State, what do you recommend?
State's fine.
Okay. All right, so the court will keep those as they are. So there's going to be a $150 bond on each of those 3 counts from Mr. Mercedes Rijo. Next is Danny Lewis Picard.
President approaching.
All right, we are here on Mr. Picard's case pursuant to allegations stemming from June 26th of 2026. You, sir, have been charged with 1 count of trespass, failure to leave property upon order by owner. I've taken a look at the probable cause affidavit already, and I do find that there's probable cause for arrest for that charge. What is the state recommending here?
State recommends a $500 bond in place and a no return.
Okay,
Your Honor,
yes,
if it could be reduced, Mr. Pickard can't afford the bond as said. He has been in Florida for over 20 years. It appears he may have limited priors, but the court could consider, reducing it to $100.
all right, Kate, any response?
No, Your Honor, he does have no priors, at least in Broward in Miami.
Okay. All right, well, with no criminal priors and no objection by the state, the court will, then under the circumstances, reduce the bond on this, on this matter, on this one count to $100. But with, of course, a no return, to that property, 100 Northeast 44th Street, Deerfield Beach, Florida, 33064. So any return to that property, sir, will land you right back in custody, okay? So you cannot go back there.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, can we get an order that allows him to access his property so he can pay the bond?
Yes, sure. So we'll also do what, I'll just call it a property order, but I understand now what it is. So we'll do that as well. Okay? All right, Mr. Picard's all set then. Next up is Lijo Philippos Pabunkal.
Appears he bonded, Your Honor.
Okay.
Correct.
So what do I do with the paperwork? Do I sign anything? Or just give it to you guys? Sign it? Okay. All right, now we're on 19 of our docket. Earl DeVoe Jones.
Delete.
Appears that it was deleted, Your Honor.
Delete.
Deleted, Tony, he'll be back tomorrow, cause it's a totally different charge. So he'll be back on the docket tomorrow, but you'll have a new fine because it'll be a new charge.
Or something separate.
So delete it. Yeah.
Okay. All right, next on page 19 is Luis Enrique Chifundo Ortiz.
Yes, Your Honor, we are going to, he gonna waive the reading of the charges. He's aware of what they are. He has a no bond ice hold. He's also aware of the $15,000 bond on count 2.
So we're only here for count.
That's what I thought I saw. It said paperwork only on 3. So that's the immigration hold?
Correct.
Oh, I see it. I see it crossed out. Okay. All right. All right. Give me 1 second. First, what do I do with Mr. DeVoe Jones? So this paperwork, do I sign something or we just wait for till tomorrow or what do I do with that?
You can give it to me. You
Okay.
don't have to sign.
Unsigned. Okay. Okay. Okay, I am just taking a look on what I have attached here, which is an immigration detainer. Okay, it does indicate that the respondent has been detained. Obviously, that's a no bond hold. Is there anything else? I don't think there's anything else to address on that, right, guys?
No, Your
I
Honor.
didn't think so. Okay, all right, so signed off on that. All right, next is Ronald Ross on page 19.
He's at the podium, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. Good morning, Mr. Ross. We are here with you, sir, pursuant to allegations stemming from June 25th of 2026. There are 4 charges or 4 counts, sir. Here, count 1, grand theft auto, count 2, fleeing and eluding a Leo or law enforcement officer. Count 3, driving with suspended license or revoked, and count 4, which is not, it's a traffic infraction, but an improper check. All right. Oh. Okay, having reviewed the probable cause affidavit, I do find probable cause for each of those criminal counts. What is the state recommending?
They recommend 2,500 on count 1, 2,000 on count 2, and 500 on count 3.
Your Honor,
Yes,
if the court could consider, that my client is a lifelong resident of Florida. He's a cook. He just acquired a job for which he's been gainfully employed for 6 months. most he could afford is $500, has limited priors, is ready and willing to meet these charges. And if he could have a reduced bond set with an open schedule GPS monitor, so that he can get back to work.
I will look to the state response.
Well, I don't know what reduction you want. Give me a reduction number.
If we can get 1,500 on count one, 1,000 on count two, and keep 500 on count three.
I'll do 2,000 on one, 1,000 on two, and 500 on three, with the GPS monitor.
Thank you.
All right. All right. All right, so then the court, will put a $2,000 bond on count one, a $1,000 bond on count two, a $500 bond on count three. And then of course, upon the defendant's release, he will be on, GPS electronic monitoring. Do we need to specify what level? Isn't there a
Yes,
level?
young.
What's
We
the
have
difference?
open schedule, level 2 and level 1.
Open schedule is fine.
Okay. All right, so that'll be open schedule.
And you said the bonds was count 1, 2.
2,000, 1,000, and 500.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Any stipulations?
Any additional stipulations you said?
Yes.
Unless the state tells me otherwise, I don't know if there's any relationship between the parties, so. All right, on to page 20. We have Aiden Williams Jacobs.
Present, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Jacobs. So we are here today on your matter stemming from an incident from June 24th, 2026, where you, sir, have been charged with 3 counts. Burglary, occupied dwelling, unarmed. Count 2 is criminal mischief, over $1,000. Count 3, resisting an officer or obstructing without violence. One moment.
They in order have all the things then.
All right, I do find probable cause for each of these counts. What is the state recommending at this time?
Get recommends 5,000 on count one and two, 1,000 on count three, and then, pretrial release with the GPS open schedule.
Your Honor, if if the court could consider that Mr. Jacobs is a lifelong resident of Florida, he has extensive and significant economic ties to the state. His family owns and runs a business where he works. If the bond could be reduced given his limited criminal history, we're requesting if you could consider 2,500 for counts 1 and 2 and leaving count 3 in place.
And what is your response, if anything, to the state's request for GPS monitoring upon release?
If it could be open schedule, that would be.
That's what they
okay.
asked for. That's what they asked for.
Okay.
All right, any prior state?
No, but, so this is his co-defendant case.
Yes.
Apparently, this particular individual is a suspected gang member, Your Honor, and I have a photo showing what was recovered in that house, and that's weapons, narcotics, money. I can show Your Honor if you like.
All right, just make sure, please, that council sees it first. I'll take a look at it.
Your Honor.
Yes. And is the defendant alleged to have resided in this home?
Not
What
sure
is
if he
the home?
resided, but it might be operated by.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, it's the last guy.
On
So
18,
then,
yeah,
thank you.
18, the car picker, he needed a property.
Sylvester.
And I'm sorry, what are the priors?
Danny.
He doesn't have any prior.
What were the priors on Mr. Tillman, the co-defendant?
Very soon.
5,000, 1,000, 1,000.
And what were his priors?
Second one.
Thank you. Do I hand these?
Yeah, nothing.
No, no priors? I hand it back these to whoever gave them to me. Okay. No priors also on Mr. Tillman.
That's correct.
Okay.
The difference between those two.
That's
Your
what I
Honor,
want to know. Yep.
is that this Jacobs, apparently from the detectives working this case, they suspect this individual to actually be a member of this gang or whatever. So they want to at least be able to track his movements. which
Okay.
he did.
Okay. All right. Well, that's what I was going to ask, was the distinction between the two individuals. Okay. All right. So, let's see, the request was. All right, so here's what I'll do. I have already found PC on all three counts. On count one, I'm gonna leave that at 5,000. On count two, I'm gonna put that at 2,500. On count three, we're gonna do that at 1,000. And then upon the defendant's release, he will be on pretrial release with the GPS monitor open schedule. There is to be no contact with co-defendant Corey Rondale Tillman, and no return to the two properties at issue, which again are 64
432 Southwest 24th Street.
Right, 6432 Southwest 24th and 6413 Southwest 25th Street. There's two locations, okay? All right, next is Alvin Maurice Brown.
The refusal judge
Oh, okay.
for Brian.
So we have Mr. Brown with a charge of petty theft, second degree, third subsequent offense, and a violation of parole. All right. And you find probable cause for the charges here? What does the state recommend?
State recommends 1,000 on count one with a no return to the incident location, and then no bond on that violation.
Okay. All right, so the court will be issuing a $1,000 bond on count one with no return to 2601 West Atlantic Boulevard, Pompano Beach, Florida, 33069. That's a Publix. And then on count two, it will be a no bond hold. Next up is Luis Enrique Paredes Guerra.
He's reset till tomorrow, he's got an ad charge.
Okay. Right, so let's look over his paperwork. Next, page 21 is Ramont Germain Gage. What does that mean? All right, Mr. Gage, we are here pursuant to an incident that is alleged to have taken place on June 25th, 2026. You have subsequently thereby, sir, been charged with 3 counts. Count 1, lewd and lascivious act.
Your Honor, sir,
Yes.
we waive the reading of the charge.
Okay. I'm just reviewing the probable cause. Be a warrant issued for the defendant's arrest on each of the 3 charges. That was issued by Judge Williams. Around June 19th of 2026. All right, pursuant to that, I do find probable cause for the charges and for that arrest warrant to exist at this time. State?
It's gonna request 15,000 count 1, 10,000 count 2, and 5,000 count 3, and no victim contact.
Any priors?
Your Honor,
Your Honor, he has a grand theft auto or resisting without violence, burglary.
Anything else?
No, Your Honor.
All right, defense, go ahead.
if we can get an order for, med screen, he does suffer from seizures. So we wanna make sure that he's okay.
All right. And I don't have the bond schedule memorized. State the 15, the 10, and the 5. Are those standard on the pursuant to the bond schedule?
They're not unreasonable, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what was standard. Yes, meaning what?
Yes, that these are standard, at least the, what the state attorney's office say on that.
I'm seeing here in the warrant to arrest, it says here that it says no bond.
With no bond hold for magistrate.
Oh, pardon, I see.
I'm looking at the AL regarding bond, and they don't specifically address these statutes.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to find
They
too.
spell out third degree, 5, 425 on the first 3,000, but as far as something that's upper level, it's your discretion, Joe.
All right.
But I know that what was suggested is not unreasonable. You know, second degree, 15 is common.
Well, that's what I was just gonna ask because I couldn't recall and I don't know, does it tell me? It doesn't. So count 1 is a second degree?
Yes, it's not PBL.
Yes, that's correct.
Let's count 2. Let's agree with that. Yeah.
I think it's a second degree as well.
Give me a second. I want to just. How old is the defendant?
Is
Oh, it actually says it here. Don't worry about it in the probable cause. It does.
Checking, we don't have any Spanish in name, right?
Do we?
Well, just, you know, we're approaching,
have?
well, we got time, but you got one more Spanish in name.
We'll do them next.
Thank you. That's it.
The court's going to impose a $35,000 bond on count one, a $15,000 bond on count two, and a $10,000 bond on count three. I do find probable cause on all three charges, and we will issue that order accordingly. And we will do the medical screening order as well, which I have signed off on. Next is Horace Perry. Oh, pardon, yes.
Mr. Perry, wait,
I'm so sorry. I really apologize. There's also going to be a no victim contact. Thank you so much for that. And that is going to be no victim contact with,
No, we can't, it's a minor, we can't.
oh, it's a minor. That's right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yep, no victim contact with the purported victim in the case. Thank you, guys. All right, I'm sorry. Horace Perry.
he waived, Your Honor, if we're also gonna waive the reading of the charges.
All right. Yeah, there's an out of county hold on here. 3 counts. Okay, based on the warrant paperwork that I see here, I do find there was probable cause to arrest for those purposes. So I will find probable cause there, and obviously these are going to be a no bond hold, yeah? Okay, no bond hold. Next is Zachary Williams.
President approaching, Your Honor. He's at the podium.
All right. All right, Mr. Williams, so we are here pursuant to for a date, yes, an incident that is alleged to have taken place on June 25th, 2026, where you, sir, were charged with 1 count of selling cocaine. Let's take a look at that. All right, I do find probable cause for that charge. What is the state recommending?
$5,000.
Your Honor,
Yes,
if the court can consider the fact that Mr. Williams is a lifelong resident of the state of Florida, he does have family here, has significant ties to the state. He is also employed with a landscaping company for the last 5 years, does have a place to stay. If the court could, reduce the bond, hopefully to 2,500, that would be, that would allow for him to get back to work.
state, any priors?
No, not any violent priors. He has a few drug possession priors, though.
From how long ago?
5 and 10 years.
Okay, so I'm sorry, defense again was seeking that the bond be what?
If it could be reduced to 2,500, but based on how long ago the others, were, if it could be reduced to 1,000.
State.
25 hours.
All right, $2,500 seems fair, so the court will issue a $2,500 bond on this 1 count for Mr. Williams. All right, next is Anthony Leroy Allen.
Anthony Leroy Allen, President approaching, Your Honor.
Okay,
He's at the podium.
all right, in Mr. Allen's case, we are here pursuant to allegations stemming from June 25th, 2026, whereby, sir, you've been charged with 1 count of selling cocaine. Are these cases related, this one and Mr. Williams?
I think they're just separate confidential informant buys.
Okay. All right, well, I do find probable cause for the charge in here. There is probable cause based on what is within the probable cause affidavit. What is the state recommending on this one?
state's gonna recommend 5,000. The difference between the two is this defendant does have, a violent prior, although it's well back, he has attempted second-degree murder. He has a bunch of other drug possession charges.
Okay. All right, anything from the defense?
Yes, Your Honor, he is a lifelong resident of the state of Florida. He is currently employed as a clerk with Burger King. He does have a place to stay. If the court could reduce the bond, hopefully to 3,000, that would allow him to continue employment.
What are the priors?
Attempted first degree, or attempted second degree murder, that's in 1990. He's got, possession of cocaine with intent to deliver sale, that's 1987. Grand theft in 1988. Possession of burglary tools and burglary in 1989.
What's the recent? What's most recent?
2018, sale, deliver cannabis near business.
Okay, what do you got before that?
In terms of more priors,
Yeah,
that's pretty much it, Your Honor. Then that, yeah, the ones already listed.
all right. All right, we'll do a $3,500 bond on Mr. Allen on this one count. All set. Next, it's on the docket, says no paperwork, but I'll call it just in case. Ryan Lee Schmidt. Okay. Next is Stephen Turvis on page 22.
He waived, Your Honor, he has a court date June 30th.
Okay, and Mr. Turbius has count of resisting an officer obstructing without, 3 counts of a violation of community control, felony community control on 3 different cases, and a felony violation of probation. Okay, I do see the active warrant, looks like from February 20th of 2024, which it appears is what the officers were attempting to effectuate at the time of arrest, where there is probable cause indicating that he did resist without violence. All right, so I do find that there's probable cause on these charges. What is the state recommending? We've got the first count, and then of course the others.
$500 on that count 1, and then the no bond for the rest.
Okay. All right, the court will issue, go ahead, counsel, did you want to say something?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, pardon me. Okay, the court will issue a $500 bond on count 1, and there will be a no bond hold on counts 2 through 5.
Your Honor, respectfully, this is the Spanish interpreter. I'm only here until 12:30.
Yes, thank you. I knew I needed that reminder. Okay, which is our Spanish case?
I was told there's one more in Maine.
Do we know who it is?
I have Caleb Inez Garcia on page 30,
Okay, thank you.
and I have one more Spanish.
On what page?
I believe the other Spanish is Tapia, no? On page 31.
Okay. 31. Tapia, okay.
And this one is Diaz Garcia.
Yeah.
Yes, so we are
Thank you.
calling Caleb Diaz Garcia.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sure. Just have to find the paperwork. That might take me a second. Okay.
Oh,
All right. All right, we are here, Mr. Diaz Garcia, based on allegations stemming from June 26th of 2026.
Señor García, nos encontramos aquí en base a los alegatos del 26 de junio del 2026.
You were charged, sir, with 3 counts.
Se le acusa de 3 cargos.
Count 1, trafficking in fentanyl, 28 grams or more.
Cargo número 1, traficar fentanil 28 gramos más.
Count 2, possession with intent to sell, manufacture, or deliver cannabis.
Cargo número 2, poseer con la intención de vender, fabricar o entregar cannabis.
And count 3, drug paraphernalia, or rather possession and or use of drug paraphernalia.
El cargo número 3 es parafernalia para uso de drogas o más bien poseer y o usar instrumentos para hacer uso de drogas.
All right, I do find there is probable cause for each of those charges.
Señora, encuentro que hay motivo fundado para cada uno de esos cargos.
What is the state recommending?
Your
¿Qué es lo
Honor,
que recomienda la fiscalía?
count 2, $2,500. Count 3, $500. But count 1, the state is seeking to hold the defendant no bond.
Okay,
Counsel for the state, could you repeat on for charge number 2?
For count number 2 is $2,500.
Thank you. La fiscalía recomienda para la acusación número 2 una fianza de $2,500. Acusación número 3, fianza de $500. Y para la acusación número 1, la fiscalía recomienda que no se le otorgue fianza.
defense, any response?
¿Defensa de respuesta?
Yeah, Your Honor, if you could set a bond and have it, so that the judge in the division that hears it can give him an opportunity to, and the state as well, to discuss the no bond.
Your Honor, respectfully, I couldn't understand what the defense said. I only could understand division judge.
Okay, all right, can you respond, sorry, can you repeat yourself, counsel, one more time, please, for the interpreter?
Yes, if this could have a bond set so that it can be transferred to the division.
Sí, sí, esta tribunal puede,
It can be addressed there.
puede fijar una fianza y luego sea transferida al juez de división y el asunto de la fianza sea entonces enfrentado o tratado en con ese juez de división.
All right, response from the state.
Yeah, Your Honor.
Respuesta de la fiscalía.
The state is actually seeking pretrial detention for this defendant. That's why we're holding a no bond. So we're actually gonna ask for a hearing within 5 days. The state's gonna ask for 3 days to file the motion, and then that will get set in front of a division judge.
La fiscalía, de hecho, está solicitando que ese acusado sea mantenido en libertad cautelar, esté detenido y no se le otorgue fianza. Vamos a pedir que se lleve a cabo una audiencia para otorgar fianza o tratar el tema de fianza más tardar en 5 días y pedimos a esa señoría que nos dé 3 días para que la fiscalía pueda presentar una moción delante del juez de división correspondiente.
Judge, we asked for the PD to be provisionally appointed, invoke his right to remain silent, and we also asked for a case number.
Solicitamos que le decimos al acusado que invoque su derecho de mantenerse en silencio y también pedimos que nos otorguen un número de caso.
Do we get a case number?
It's 26-7709 CFNA.
El número de caso asignado es 267709 CF10A.
All right, the court is going to hold the defendant no bond on count 1. with the understanding that it appears there's going to be a pretrial hearing shortly addressed, and will impose a bond of $2,500 on count 2 and $500 on count 3.
Ese tribunal va a mantener al acusado sin derecho a fianza para la acusación número 1, con el entendimiento que muy pronto va a haber una audiencia para la posibilidad de libertad cautelar, y para la acusación número 2 son $2,500 y la acusación número 3 $500.
All right, we will now address our next Spanish interpreter case, which is Brian Christopher Tapia Zorzin. Oh, I'm sorry, page 31.
Yeah, you're going. He's at the podium.
Okay. All right. We are here in Mr. Tapia's case stemming from an incident from June 26th of 2026, whereby he's been charged with 2 counts.
Estamos aquí, señor Tapia, por un incidente ocurrido el día 26 de junio del 2026 y por el cual se le acusa con 2 cargos.
Count 1 is burglary, occupied structure, unarmed, and count 2 is criminal mischief over $1,000.
El cargo número 1 es robo de una estructura ocupada, pero usted no estaba armado. La acusación número 2 es daño a la propiedad por más de $1,000.
All right, the court does find probable cause with respect to each of those charges.
Este tribunal encuentra motivo fundado en relación a esos 2 cargos respectivamente.
What does the state recommend?
¿Qué es lo que la fiscalía está recomendando?
No victim contact and no return.
Repeat the amounts, please, for the interpreter.
$2,000 for count 1 and 2.
$2,000 para la acusación número 1 y número 2, que no tenga contacto con la víctima y que no vuelva al lugar de los hechos.
All right, the court is going to enter a $2,000 bond on each of the counts and order that the defendant have no victim contact with Angela Rosemary Lawrence and not return to the location. I want to make sure that I believe, yes, the location of the incident, 1311 East Atlantic Boulevard, Pompano Beach, Florida, 33060.
Este tribunal fija una fianza de $2,000 para cada uno de los cargos y se ordena que no tenga contacto con la supuesta víctima, Angela Rosemary, que no vuelva al lugar de los hechos, que se ubica en el 1311 East Atlantic Boulevard en Pompano Beach, 336.
All right. That is all. And is that it for Spanish?
The main jail, yes, Your Honor.
North and north, Judge.
Do we need to check any of the other facilities? So we good?
No, Judge.
All good?
All the northern jails.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right, so now we're back to what I believe where we were was page 23. Correct me if I missed something. I think that's where we were, guys. So back to page 23. That's Leroy Earl Francis.
Present at the podium, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Francis. So we are here pursuant to allegations or an incident from June 25th of 2026, where you have been charged or alleged to have committed 4 counts. The first one is grand theft auto. The second is owning or operating conduct or aiding and abetting a chop shop. The third is criminal mischief over $1,000. And the fourth is a criminal attempt to solicit, conspire level 1 or 2. What? All right, any argument from defense as to PC? Making sure these aren't our standard charges, so. Oh, I didn't realize that we didn't have counsel here. Goodness gracious. All right. Well, in any event, I just wanted to take a second look at Florida statute 777.04. Just to be sure, but I do find that there's probable cause on all 4 charges here. What is the state recommending?
$2,500 on each count.
Hmm.
And no contact with the co-defendant, who's gonna be Antoine Anderson.
Your Honor?
Okay, go ahead. Yes, please.
Yes, if the court could consider that Mr. Francis has, ties to the community, has family here, he has children for which he provides. He's also in the process of, joining the US military. He could afford, he can't afford the bond as debt. It appears that he has a limited, criminal history based on his representations to me. If his bond could be reduced to, 1,500 for each count.
Any prior state?
No.
All right, the court doesn't have a problem with that. All right, so, so we'll be doing, $1,500 on count, actually just $1,500 on each count, all 4 counts, 1,500 apiece, for Mr. Francis.
We'll get that no contact with. the
Oh, thank you, goodness gracious, yes. And there's no co-defendant contact, okay, Mr. Francis, sorry, that's my bad. But no contact with co-defendant Antoine Antonio Anderson, okay? That's the only other condition that I'm imposing. All right, next we do have Antoine Antonio Anderson.
President at the podium.
Okay, thank you.
It appears that the next 2 or 3 cases are all stem from the same incident, I've been informed.
Okay, thank you. All right, in that case, I want to make sure that the order accurately reflects for Mr. Francis, and it will so for the others, that each of the co-defendants are not to have contact with each other. So that would be, for Mr. Francis purposes anyways, that would be Antoine Antonio Anderson, Marvin O'Neill Fuller, if you guys are telling me correctly, and Steve Maurice Kurt Anderson, correct? Is there anybody else?
No.
That's everybody? All right.
Oh,
Yep.
The issue is that amongst the 4, there is one that is a father and the other is a son. So
The Anderson?
Steve Anderson, yes, and Antoine Anderson are father and son.
All right, we're gonna have to keep that in mind. Okay, all right, let me get back to Antoine's case then. Give me a second. All right, well, the probable cause affidavit as worded, it does reference defendant and co-defendants, and I assume I'm gonna see that in each one. So as worded, the court finds probable cause with respect to these 4 charges as it relates to Mr. Antoine Anderson. And again, I'm sorry, sir, I want to make sure that I announce them formally for you as well. If I didn't, I apologize. So you, sir, have been charged with 4 counts, again pursuant to an incident from June 25th, 2026. Same facts and circumstances as the gentleman before you, Mr. Francis. Those 4 counts, well, first count is grand theft auto. The second count is owning or operating conduct or aiding and abetting a chop shop. Third count is criminal mischief over $1,000. And the fourth count is criminal attempt, solicit, conspire, level 1 or 2. I am finding, based on how the probable cause is written, that there is probable cause for each of those 4 counts. With respect to you, sir, what is the state recommending?
State's recommending 1,500 on all counts because the defendant also doesn't really have any criminal history.
Okay, so we're gonna keep it as we did for Mr. Francis. I am okay with that. So it's going to be $1,500 on each of the 4 counts in Mr. Anderson's case. And we are going to have a no co-defendant contact order in place with the exception of who is apparently Mr. Anderson's father, Stephen Anderson. That may be a challenge, but we'll just specify the other 3 co-defendants in his order, please. All right, next is Marvin O'Neill Fuller.
President approaching, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Fuller. So in your matter as well, sir, we have an incident from June 25th, 2026, where you too have been charged with 4 counts. Grand theft auto, count 2 is owning or operating conduct and or abating a chop shop. Count 3, criminal mischief over $1,000, and count 4, criminal attempt to solicit or conspire, level 1 or 2. Let's make sure we see the same things. All right, once again, as written, indicating both defendant and co-defendants, the court will find that there's probable cause on each of the 4 counts with respect to Mr. Fuller. What is the recommendation from the state on this one?
They recommend $1,500 bonds on all counts for the same reason, limiting criminal history.
Okay. All right.
Your Honor,
Yes.
if Your Honor could consider in this particular instance, Mr. Fuller, it has extensive, significant ties to the state of Florida. He's been here all his life. He has 6 children for which he provides. As the state says, he does have a limited history. If it could be reduced to, if not 1,000, to 1,250. And if he can have an order that allows him to access his personal belongings at the jail, so that he could post the bond and a cell phone order.
All right, any response from the state? All right. What there are or not priors?
There were not priors. I think the only difference is maybe is 6 children.
Yeah, all right. Okay, all right, so the court will reduce, or rather, I don't think I ordered it yet. So the court will order a bond on each count of $1,000 on each count, and we will issue the personal property order for the defendant.
And a cell phone order as well.
And yeah, I think it's one, I think, if I'm understanding correctly. If not, then I guess we'll do both, but I believe it's one order. And then again, we're gonna add that no co-defendant contact with any of the co-defendants in this case, okay? All right, next is Steve Maurice Kurt Anderson.
President at the podium, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, Mr. Anderson. So in your case, again, an incident from June 25th, 2026. You, sir, are, we've got 4 counts here that you are alleged to have committed. First is grand theft auto. Then we have count 2, owning or operating conduct or aiding and abetting a chop shop. Count 3, criminal mischief over $1,000. Count 4, criminal attempt to solicit, conspire, level 1 or 2. I have just taken a look at the probable cause affidavit. It is written the same way as the other 3. And it does reference the defendant and co-defendant. So as worded, the court is going to find probable cause on all 4 counts. What is the state recommending on this one?
1,500, Your Honor, no criminal history. That's on all counts.
All right.
With respect to Mr. Anderson, if the court could consider, the same scenario as Mr. Fuller. However, instead of 6 children, he has 2 children that he still, takes care of. I think he also has a limited, criminal history as well.
Is that the case, State?
That is the case.
No,
with
Mr.
criminal history.
Okay. So what is it that defense is seeking?
If we can get either 1,000 or 1,250 for each count.
All right, I'll do 1,000 on each count. And again, no co-defendant contact other than with son Antoine Stevenson.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, or Anderson, I'm sorry, not Stevenson, sorry. I'm sorry?
1,000 each now?
1,000 on each, yes. All right, next, page 25, Will Dominic Harold.
Yes, Your Honor, he waived, he is aware of all the counts that he has an out-of-county hold, he has the VOPs,
Okay.
and he set June 30th, 8:30.
Okay, all right, so we have 6 Harold. Taking a look. Quickly, which is possible. State, where is the reference to the MDMA?
I'm gonna see any, Your Honor, the state would just request 24 hours for that count too, then.
Oh, also in his pocket was one ecstasy pill that field tested positive. It's right at the end of the narrative. I see it now.
Right.
Okay, all right. All right, just wanted to be sure. But having reviewed that carefully, I do find probable cause for all of the counts and charges here. What is the state recommending?
2,000 on count 1, 1,000 on count 2, and then there's never no bond hold on 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. All right, the court is going to put a $2,000 bond on count 1, a $1,000 bond on count 2, and there will remain a no bond hold on counts 3 through 6. Page 26 of our docket is Ryan Charles Calvin.
He also waived, Your Honor, he's aware of the counts, there are bonds already set in place, and he has a, hearing on June 30th at 8:30 in the morning.
All right. I find probable cause for the charges here. What does the state recommend?
State's recommending a $500 bond in place on count 1, 150 on count 2, 500 on count 3, and then no bonds on court.
All right. All right, the court will continue to impose the $500 bond on count 1, the $150 bond on count 2, the $500 bond on count 3, and the no bond hold on counts 4 through 7. Page 27 of our docket is Elijah Lanierd Wilson.
Present and at the podium.
All right. All right, Mr. Wilson. So we are here based on an incident from June 25th of 2026, whereby you were charged, sir, with, it looks like 2 criminal charges and then 3 traffic infractions. Count 1, possession of cannabis over 20 grams, synthetic cannabis over 3. Count 2, possession of cocaine, and then the infractions being failure to use due care, failure to wear a safety belt, and failure to use your designated lane. Okay, do you find probable cause for each of the criminal charges? What does the state recommend?
$1,000 on count 1 and 2.
All
Is
right,
it 1,000 on each?
on count 1 and 2. That's the recommendation?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes. All right, so the court is going to impose a $1,000 bond on count 1 and count 2 in Mr. Wilson's case. Next is Eric Sinclair Carlso Smith.
President approaching, he is at the podium.
Okay. All right, so on this one, Mr. Smith, we are here pursuant to an incident from June 25th, 2026, whereby you were subsequently charged with 5 counts. First, possession with intent to sell, manufacture, or deliver cannabis. Count 2, possession of cannabis over 20 grams or synthetic cannabis over 3 grams. Count 3, drug paraphernalia, possession or use of same. Count 4, use or display of a firearm during a felony. And count 5, driving while license suspended, being a first offense. These co-defendants? Mr. Wilson and Mr. Smith? No, perhaps not. No, okay. All right. All right, the court does find probable cause for the charges here. What does the state recommend?
State's recommending 1,500 on count 1, 1,000 on count 2, ROR count 3, 1,000 count 4, and ROR.
All right,
What's that for?
count 4, 1,000 is the recommendation.
If the court could consider, the fact that, Mr. Smith currently, can't afford the bond as posted. He has been working as a chef for 8 years. He has 1 child that he provides for and 1 child that is, about to be born. Obviously, he has a place to stay, has significant ties to the state of Florida. And if with respect to count 4, which is the firearm offense, the court can, obviously impose a condition that would allow it to reduce the bond and him have no weapons, firearms, or ammo, that would help him keep his job and provide for the family.
Defense is asking for it to be reduced to what?
If we could reduce count 1 to 1,000, I think that could help.
Okay. All right. So the court will do a $1,000 bond on count 1, a $1,000 bond on count 2, an ROR on count 3, a $1,000 bond on count 4, with the defendant not having any possession, custody, control of any weapons, firearms, or ammunition, and an ROR on count 5.
Judge,
Yes.
if it pleases the court, when we're done with this gentleman, could we call on page 40 Simon for due to medical issues?
Sure.
North Broward, thank you.
And if we can get a cell phone order for Mr. Smith so that he can access his phone contacts.
Okay, we will also issue a cell phone order on that one. And what page was Simon?
40, Judge,
Okay.
Simon. He's back from medical, but he's not doing so hot. We're gonna.
Okay, all right. So we are going to next address then on page 40 of the docket, Eric Darnell Simon. And Mr. Simon is he
North
with us?
Broward, Judge.
Oh, he's at North.
Yes, Judge.
Right, and his paper right here. All right. Okay, on Mr. Simon's case. All right, we are here, sir, pursuant to an incident from June 24th of 2026, where you were subsequently charged with 2 counts. The first being a possession of fentanyl, and the second being a tampering with or fabricating physical evidence.
Judge, I read the PC, we can PC.
Okay, all right.
That said, if it pleases the court, he's lived in the area for 37 years. Can afford very little in bond. But to our knowledge, he has no failures to appear, have been able to verify that. We're requesting pretrial release if possible.
Okay, looking to the state.
They would just request 1,000 on each count.
So if I may, Judge,
Mhm.
sir, that would be $200 down to a bondsman generally. Is that something you can afford, 200 down?
Yeah.
Okay, then no objection, Judge.
Okay, all right, so the court will find probable cause on each of the counts and issue a $1,000 bond on each of the 2 counts for Mr. Simon.
May I inquire one more time, Judge?
Sure.
Sir, without discussing the facts of the case, when you were arrested, did they inventory, they being the law enforcement, cell phone or property that could assist you with bond?
No,
Okay,
I guess somebody else can call.
okay, thank you.
Okay, all right, sir, you're
Get
all
well,
set then. Okay,
Thank you.
Are you already in medical or do you need a medical screening?
Yes, I think so.
He just came back.
He's in the.
So they're aware. Okay, thank you.
okay,
Thank
okay,
you.
all right. All righty, then now we are back to page 28, I believe, which is Larry Daniel Henderson.
Thank you for taking them out, Judge.
Yeah. And he's at Maine, right?
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
He's at the podium, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, Mr. Henderson, we are here with you pursuant to an incident from June 24th, 2026, whereby you were charged with 6 counts. Count 1, possession with intent to sell, manufacture, deliver alprazolam, or also known as Xanax. Count 2, possession with intent to sell, manufacture, deliver cannabis. Count 3, possession of psilocybin. Count 4, possession with intent, etc., new legend drug without prescription. Count 5, possession with intent to sell, manufacture, deliver amphetamines. Count 6, committing a 3rd-degree felony with weapon. All right, as I'm taking a look at this, defense, any objection to PC on each count? Okay. Mhm.
Don't say anything, just whisper to the attorney. All right. Thank you. Not this time, Judge.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's 1,500.
All right. Co-counsel, the state's offering 1,500 per count. Is that something you can afford?
Your Honor, if the court could consider the fact that Mr. Henderson is a lifelong resident of the state of Florida, he has 2 children that he provides for. He also owns a car wash, which employs several individuals that depend upon him. He does have a place to stay. The court could consider that in mitigation of the proposal from the state so that it could be reduced significantly with conditions for pretrial release on ankle monitor.
Wow. Any priors, counsel?
No, I can't, my system's down right now.
Okay, that just happened? All right. What's the state currently recommending? What was it again?
It's 1,500 per count.
And co-counsel is inquiring if he qualifies or be a candidate for free trial.
All right, well, in the interim, while we figure that out, I do find probable cause on each of the charges alleged here within the probable cause affidavit. So we're checking into what? What?
Pretrial, ample pretrial.
Yes, if there could be if we could lower the amounts as he can't afford it at the moment, and to ensure that he is gonna make his court appearances and comply with the law in the interim, that he be placed on pretrial.
Okay, and we're checking to see if that's an option?
That's fine with the state. We'll give them $1,000 on each and I'll go pre-trial with the GPS open schedule so you can work.
Okay. All right. All right, well, in that case, the court will impose a $1,000 bond on each of the 6 counts. And then upon the defendant's release, he will be on GPS monitoring open schedule. And that'll take care of Mr. Henderson's case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Page 29, Virgil Wesley Jones.
President approaching, he's at the podium, Your Honor.
All right, and Mr. Jones' case. This is pursuant to an incident from June 25th, 2026, sir, where you were charged with 6 counts. The first being possession of cannabis 20 grams or less, synthetic cannabis 3 grams or less. The second, possession of a controlled substance without a prescription. The third, drug paraphernalia, possession or use thereof. The fourth, use or display of a firearm during a felony. And then I think these are traffic infractions, the sunscreen side window issue and a covering on the window. All right. Again, while I take a look, does the defense have any argument as to PC? Anything?
Not
No?
this time, Judge.
Okay.
Defense, what do you want on this case?
Well, he's been in Florida all his life. He has a child that he's taking care of. He's a full provider. He is working currently. He's an IT professional. He's been so for 3 years. If we can do 1,000 for each count.
Done.
All right, so I do find probable cause for each of the counts. We will issue a $1,000 bond on 4 of the counts. The other 2, of course, are infractions. And that will take care of Mr. Jones's. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Then the next one on here in 29 was Jose Mario Martinez Amaya. I have that as a reset for tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then we have Rennick Camel Muhammad on page 30.
Your Honor, this particular, case, if we can get a mental health screening and a med screen as well, but he did waive.
Okay. All right, so we've got possession of methamphetamine and the trespass. Any objection as to PC or any argument, I should say?
Judge, no, I'll speak up if I have one.
Okay, all right. Well, taking a quick look. And agrees,
Surrender
and probable cause.
$2,500 bond in place on count one and
Yeah.
on count two, stays fine with that.
Okay, all right, so we'll keep those in place. $2,500 bond on count one, $500 bond on count two, and we will order a mental health screen for Mr. Muhammad. Next is Matthew James Walker.
Mr. Walker waived, he has a no bond hold, he's been so informed.
Okay. All right, and let's see, for Mr. Walker, we have a violation of probation, appears to be with Judge Murphy, Duffy. I see that here, a case out of 18 with a warrant long issued. All right, I find probable cause, and that is a no bond hold. It will remain a no bond hold on Mr. Walker's case. Next, we did already Caleb Diaz Garcia, so we're good with that one. So the next would be Michael Bernard Woods on page 30.
Yes, Your Honor, Mr. Woods refused.
Okay,
Stays fine, keeping the $2,500 bond in place, Your Honor.
all right, and this is a petty theft, third subsequent offense. Okay, so felony. All right. All right, court finds probable cause for the charge here of petty theft, and I'm sorry, you said keep the 2,500 in place is what the state
Yes,
recommends?
Your Honor.
All right, the court will keep the $2,500 bond in place on that count for Mr. Woods. Next is page 31. We addressed Brian Christopher Tapia already. So we have Jose Antonio Sainz, but it says that he bonded, is that correct?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, all right, so I don't believe I have any, do I have paperwork for that person? No, just checking. All right, next then would be Derek Yontrell Mims.
He waived, Your Honor. He has a no bond hold on counts 1 and 2, and he has been informed that he has a hearing, before a division judge on June 30th.
Okay, all right, and we have here 2 charges, 2 counts of violation of probation. And I am taking a look at the warrant out of the Merrigan's courtroom, both cases. The court finds probable cause. It's a no bond hold, and it will remain a no bond hold. All right. Next is page 32, Ivan Rodney Benord.
This is bonded, Your Honor.
Here's that he bonded.
Yep, I see that now. All right, next is Derek Dillon Jr. Cruikshank. No, sorry, Cruikshank.
He refused, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, on this one, he's charged with petty theft, second degree, third subsequent offense. Okay, what is the state recommending?
$2,500 bond.
That's already in place, okay. Happens to. This one. Oh, okay. All right, hold on, I just want to make sure. Oh, okay, this was a capias on the underlying petty theft. Got it. All right, the court finds probable cause and will issue the $2,500 bond on Mr. Cruikshank. Next is Ryan Deshawn Hudson.
He waived, Your Honor. He has no bond hold. He's before Judge Forth on June 30th.
Mhm. All right, and it looks like there are 3 violations here. A warrant issued for same. You see the warrant issued and signed by Judge Forth on June 25th of 2026. So I find probable cause, and the no bond hold on each count will remain in place. Next is Pastor Gonzalez.
He bonded, Your Honor.
Okay. Then we have Glenn Samaj McNeil on page 33.
President approaching, Your Honor.
Okay.
He is at the podium.
All right, Mr. McNeil, we are here, in your case, sir, pursuant to, let me just find what I'm looking for, pardon. An incident alleged from June 26th of 2026, whereby, sir, you have since been charged with 1 count of burglary, unoccupied conveyance, unarmed.
That's what do you want?
If we can get a $1,000, bond, as he is a lifelong resident. He has a place to stay. Okay, that's good.
All right, state's recommending 1,500.
Yeah, no victim contact and no return on it.
All right. All right, taking a look at the probable cause affidavit, I do find probable cause. The court will, put a $1,500 bond in place, with no victim contact. Where's the info? This one looks different. With Jarvis Kemp. And no return to where? 8941 Bermuda Drive.
Yes.
All right. Next up is Anthony Leroy Edwards.
Your Honor, he waived, he has a VOP in front of Judge Odom, June 30th.
Okay. Like he was picked up on that violation. I'm just taking a look at what I was given. That's all he's been charged with, right? Just the violation. There's no
Yeah,
other
sure.
charges. All right, I do find probable cause for that charge. The court will, I'm sure that's a no bond hold. Yep, and we will keep it that way. All right, then next is Nathan Malachi Apollon.
He waived, Your Honor, he has no bond holds and the use and display of a firearm under indictment.
Your Honor, we have a corrected booking. They didn't even count 3. It just count 2 booked twice, which it shouldn't have been.
Okay, so there are 2 counts for Mr. Apollon, so that will get fixed here on the paperwork. Use or display of a weapon during a felony and a violation of probation or community control. Yes, I do see it says the same case number under both, so that was obviously a mistake. There's the reference to a firearm. Oh, maybe it's back here. Point me to it, guys.
Take a moment. So inside on the first page, inside the bottom cabinet to the right of the kitchen, MODRG 38S 38 caliber serial number FF 40086A.
Hold on. And inside the bottom cabinet, To the right of the kitchen. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So I do find probable cause for the charges. And then on this one, on count one, what is the state recommending?
Who's recommending $2,500 on?
Okay. All right, so the court will impose a $2,500 bond on count one, counts two and three, or rather, there's no count three anymore. Count two, there is a no bond hold. The court will keep that no bond hold. Page 34, Milton Lysanders Cook.
Mr. Cook refused, Your Honor.
All right, we got a resisting with and a trespass. Okay, the court finds probable cause for each of those charges. What is the state recommending?
It's 1,000, I count 1,500, count 2, Your Honor.
All right, the court will impose a $1,000 bond on count one, a $500 bond on count two. Next is Jose Flores.
He waived, Your Honor. He is aware of the, charges, and then he has a hearing on June 30th.
He has a KPS on a driving while license revoked and what, is it a felony DWOS? Is that one? The felony.
I made it, Your Honor.
Yeah, oh, I see the CF tonight. Okay. All right, the court finds probable cause for that for the arrest based on that capias. Let's see. Well, what's being recommended by the state? Looks like this was a no bond.
No bond, no, yeah.
Okay, all right. The court will leave it that way and the no bond hold will remain in place. Next is Lazaro Hernandez. No
There's no
paperwork.
paperwork, it appears.
I see it now. All right, next is Guy Humbert Salom Sierra. Still page 30.
He waived, Your Honor. There's a 20,000 bond in place.
Out of county, oh, okay, yeah. We have an out of county hold. Okay. All right, the court finds probable cause. And you said there was already a 20,000,
Yes, Your Honor.
right? Okay, all right, so unless the state tells me otherwise, are we just keeping it the way it is?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the court will keep the $20,000 bond in that case. Next is page 35, Quintavis Terrell Fullwood Miller.
Mr. Miller, he waived, he's aware of the count, he has an out-of-county hold.
There's something else here. What is this order, guys? Oh, it looks like it's more than one PC. Oh, it's just because there's 2 pages. I'm sorry, pardon me. All right. All right, so we have 9 counts on this one. Any argument as to PC on any of them by defense? Personal ID, farm theft, uttering forge. Issued. Warrant. All right, so the court does find probable cause for the charges. What is the state recommending?
State's recommending no bond on count 1, it's punishable by life offense. Count 2, $1,000, count 3, no bond, count 4 through 9, $3,000.
On each?
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right, so the court will issue a no bond hold on count 1, $1,000 bond on count 2, a no bond hold on count 3, which is already there, so we'll keep that in place. And then a $3,000 bond on counts 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
And then obviously no victim contact.
Yes, that's gonna pertain to which of our, is it all the counts?
Just, is that the account one and no one?
Okay, all right, so certainly we'll make sure that the order indicates at a minimum no victim contact, at least with respect to count 1 and or any and all applicable counts. All right, next is Jefferson Sandy.
He waived, Your Honor, he has $100,000 bond in place.
This particular defendant, I have a new affidavit to arrest. According to this, defendant.
Okay.
May I approach him, copy for your honor?
I can reference it in the next paper. Yes, please. All right, so this is a newer updated warrant.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, it says here that this is being submitted to Judge Michael Usan. Is that right? I don't know if that's gonna be an issue.
I don't know, Your Honor.
All right,
The normal magistrate answer I gave them this morning to give it to Your Honor.
okay.
So, but, you know, it's already $100,000.
Say it again, I apologize.
You
What?
being out already on $100,000 bond.
Yeah.
Request in here, in place.
And what is the, I mean, I'm gonna read every word, but what is the update? What is this updated affidavit to arrest? Do we know what the update is?
Oh.
Oh, okay. All right, then I'm gonna have to read it word for word. Mhm.
Oh, well, the updated warrant has the probable cause, Your Honor. With that, the original one looks like just had count 1
Oh,
and no actual probable cause.
okay.
Oh, so you provide her with the affidavits.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because we don't have any. Oh, no.
All right, I have read the entirety of the affidavit to arrest. I don't see anything for the court's signature though. Hold on. Did I miss it? Maybe. No. Oh, this is wait a minute, this has Judge Usan's signature on it. From June 17th of 2026.
So, yeah, I guess Your Honor, just spoke to someone whether that,
Yeah, I mean, I see probable cause here, but what is happening with it? I mean, it's already signed by the judge on June 17th of 26. I'm not sure what's intended to happen with it.
You're magistrating him on.
Oh, I see.
It's
Okay,
a
so
AS warrant.
it's just like anything else. Okay, all
Right,
right.
right.
I thought I was signing some sort of update. All right.
No, well, what it is that sometimes all we get is the warrant to arrest, but we don't actually get the PC.
Okay.
So what he provided you was with the PC to, why would you find?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, understood.
Right.
Okay, all right. Well, having reviewed it thoroughly, in fact, I do find probable cause for the charge here for Mr. Same Day of missile into dwelling vehicle, building, or aircraft. I think you said it was 100,000 is his bond on that, and
Yes.
the state is recommending that stay the same?
yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. In that case, the court will maintain the $100,000 bond on Mr. Same Day's case. All right, page 36, Jonathan David McCreed.
President approaching, he's going to waive the reading of the charge and he's gonna invoke his right to counsel.
Okay.
You know, responsible by life and the victim's gonna call up and.
Okay. Give me just one sec. All right, the court does find probable cause for the charge against Mr. McCreed, and Mr. McCreed will have a no bond hold. Next is Reginald Bernard Foster.
Mr. Foster refused, Your Honor.
So this is one count of burglary, unoccupied conveyance, unarmed. What's the state seeking? I'm looking at the PC.
2,500, Your Honor.
Okay. And the location is, I want to make sure. Okay, all right, the court does find probable cause for the charge. I will put a $2,500 bond in place, as well as no victim contact and no return to the location of 2022 West Atlantic Boulevard, Pompano Beach, Florida 33069. All right, then the next says no paperwork, but it's Justin George Dwyer. Is that correct? We don't have anything on that one, right? Okay, then we have Abu Daud Hossein.
President approaching, Your Honor, he's at the podium. We will also waive reading of the charges and we're gonna invoke the right to counsel.
Take a look here at the probable cause affidavit. This stemming or alleged to be stemming from originally May 15th of 26. What is the state seeking?
10,000 on each count, Your Honor. And no victim contact and no return to the incident location.
Your Honor, if the court could consider, the limited criminal history of Mr. Hussein, his ties with the state of Florida. He's been in Florida all life. He is currently working, he's been working for 3 years. If the court could consider, obviously the same no contact that the state is seeking, and then just, reducing it from 10,000 to 5,000 for each count.
Friars?
None, I'm showing none, Your Honor. The honor is contemplating lowering any of them. The state would request that these for count 2.
Just want to make sure I understand the facts. All right, the court finds probable cause on the 3 counts, and again, what the state was originally seeking was what, 10,000 on each count?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, the court is going to impose a $10,000 bond on each of the 3 counts at this time. There is to be no victim contact and no return to the location of the incident, 6390 Johnson Street, Hollywood, Florida, 33024. Page 37, Janai Ali.
He bonded out.
Okay. So I just sign off, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, next is Maka Les Clermont.
Present at the podium.
All right. Okay, so Mr. Clermont, we are here with you pursuant to an incident that appears to have originated, it looks like, on February 16th of 2026. You have since subsequently been charged with 1 count of burglary unoccupied of a dwelling unarmed. Taking a look. Again, no one has spoken up from Zoom, so I'm assuming we don't have anybody here on any of these cases.
That's what do you want?
Could we get $1,000? How about 2,000? With open schedule.
Let's make it 5.
Can we meet in the middle at 3?
Hold on, counsel, 1 second. Pretrial has something to add.
Yes, he is currently on pretrial services for case number 26003995 CF10A for robbery attempt with no weapon. And we ask that you revoke the pretrial order, place him on no bond with that case, Your Honor.
And just to be sure I got it, I have 26-003995.
Yes.
Did I get it right?
Yes.
CF10A, all right. State, any position on that?
They agreed with that.
Okay. Defense, anything to add?
If I understand it correct, correctly, he picked up a new case or he has a prior case?
This is the new case. He was on pretrial release on case 26-003995 CF10A.
And this charge, the burglary unoccupied, is the new offense. It occurred after that 2600?
Yes, correct?
Yes.
The 26, when is that case from? The robbery attempt with no weapon, that's from when?
Wow, 311.
Okay, so yes, counsel, that's from back in March. and then he picked
Okay.
up this burglary. All right, all right. So
Okay, so that's why he's being revoked for the new case he just picked up, the burglary?
right, at this time. That's what I'm getting to that. But I find probable cause on the case that we are here to address today, which is the burglary unoccupied dwelling unarmed, to which he has subsequently been arrested.
Actually.
Yeah, wait.
It looks like this was filed on 5/4.
Which one?
The state filed the 26003995. It looks like it was e-filed 5/4.
5/4/26. Okay. And then, hold on, no, wait.
Let's see when his arraignment was 5/20.
But now hold on, because something just dawned on me. This incident that we're here to talk about today, pardon, talk to me about the timeline here.
He was arrested on 4/1 for the old case. Had a motion for release filed on 4/30. When was it heard? He was ordered released on pretrial
Oh, yeah, this
4/30.
don't violate, this don't violate.
And this is alleged to have happened in February, no?
Oh.
Correct, right. That's why I wanted to ask. Okay,
Yeah. this don't
Okay.
violate.
all right. So it's just, yeah, this is a different circumstance because it's a delayed arrest. All right, okay, so taking that out of my head, I am gonna find probable cause here. So what is it ultimately that the state is recommending?
Well, it's 5,000 and level 2.
Okay. All right, the court is going to put a $5,000 bond in place on this one count, and then upon the defendant's release from custody, we are going to be doing a GPS level 2 electronic monitoring. And we doing no victim contact and no return?
Yes.
All right, so there's going to be no victim contact. With, it looks like Alice Bryant, and the no return is to 1800 North 16th Avenue in Hollywood, Florida. All right, next is Jonariel Pruitt Coffee.
Here's he's on loan.
Yeah, you can medical reset.
Okay. So I don't, oh, that's right, I see the paperwork here, so I just gave it to you.
As well as the next.
They must be, I put them to
Yeah,
the
so I
side
was
because I
looking
wasn't
for it.
sure.
I think it's-
So one of them is Ishana Henna Singh, and it does say that it's a possible medical reset, so I guess that's where that ended up. And then this other one actually does not have that on there, and I haven't seen Darthula Lamar Harvey. Have we called that? I don't know. It was on the top of the pile, but the
It's in
case
red
had,
on the left side. There's-
oh, yes, it is a writ. Is that why?
Well, no, the page number, what page is that? Right here in the corner.
Oh, 4. I didn't realize what that was. Did we, let me see, because I don't remember calling
Yeah,
it.
okay.
Did we do it?
Yes, we did.
We did? So do
That
you already
was
have maybe
delete.
the paperwork? Oh, I have DFD, delete from docket.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
did, yes.
okay, so is the court addressing it or is it
No, you
delete
don't
from
have to.
docket? I didn't think so. Okay, just being sure. All right, thank you. Okay, all right, so we have a medical reset on Mr. Coffey. So now we're on page 38, Philip Gary Nottage.
Same thing, medical reset.
Okay. All right, so a reset on Mr. Nottage. Then we have Terrence Sheridan.
Same thing.
Oh, yep, I see it. All right, medical reset on Mr. Sheridan. Then Christian Contreras.
He waived.
Okay. And on this one, there was a capias for an underlying grand theft. Okay, see the capias were signed back January 18th, 2024. So I am going to find probable cause for that arrest, and it appears to have been a no bond, so we will keep it that way. All right, next, we have Eric Darnell Simon, but it looks like we handled that, right? That's the one we
Yeah.
forgot a turn, that's right, okay. Then now, again, we're on page 40, so now we're up to Wallace Hayes Calloway, medical reset? Or no?
No, Callaway is actually back.
He's back?
Okay, straight there.
Okay. And where is he, is that Mr. Calloway?
Yes.
Okay,
I mean,
right.
We're gonna ask for a photo order
Okay, which is what? What's a photo order?
that, so to take pictures of him at the, jail to preserve, the
Okay.
visual.
Okay, all right, well, let me address Mr. Callaway's case. So we're here pursuant to an incident that stemmed from June 24th, 2026, whereby you, sir, were charged with 4 counts. Resisting an officer with violence, count 2, harm public servant or family, count 3, touch or strike battery, and count 4, battery on an officer, firefighter, or EMT. All right, with no, hearing no argument as to proceed and having reviewed the probable cause affidavit, I will find probable cause for each of the 4 charges. What is the state recommending?
2,000 on count 1 and 2. 2,000 on all counts.
All right,
Your Honor, if the court can consider, Mr. Callaway's, he has, extensive ties with the state of Florida. He has family here. He is a food deliverer, has been so for 4 years. He, is gainfully employed. It appears he has limited, criminal priors, as he has explained to me. And, he can't afford the bond that's set. If the court's not willing to reduce it significantly, then if the court can, reduce it to 1,000 on each.
state any priors?
I cannot verify.
Oh, still?
Oh, yes,
Help the court to know that information. I need to know that information. Um. All right, I will do a $1,500 bond on count 1, a $2,000 bond on count 2, a $1,500 bond on count 3, and a $2,000 bond on count 4. And then, are these all? Is there a civilian? There is a civilian charge, count 3, right? So as far as no victim contact, do the parties live together? On
If we
3?
could also get a phone order,
Oh, and the phone order, I will do the phone order.
and for the phone as well.
The parent, the parties have been involved, right, so there's no victim contact with Eduardo Antunes. As well as, of course, any of the other purported victims, with our law enforcement, and no return to 11501 Northwest 38th Place, Sunrise, Florida.
Can you say the bond again?
I'm sorry,
Can you say the
the
bond?
bonds again, count 1 is 1,500, count 2 is 2,000, count 3 is 1,500, count 4 is 2,000. Order is, what is this order?
Your Honor, for Diaz on page 30, if we could get the photo, the mental health screen, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry?
Mental health for Diaz Garcia.
Okay, so we're talking about Caleb Diaz Garcia. You guys are asking for a mental health screen?
Yes, please.
Okay,
Yes, Your Honor.
we'll issue an order on that. You guys got that? Okay, page 41, Calvin Jermaine Cooper.
I think that's the
Is it
medical
still,
reset.
is it
It
still
says
a
on
medical?
here.
Yes,
Yes.
medical reset, okay. Okay, and then we have page 42, Dwayne Henry Strickland. Do we have a Mr. Strickland anywhere?
Yeah, he's in the Northfield.
Huh?
I don't think he's a refusal.
Okay. Oh, it's a KBS, okay. Is this a possession charge or a KBS on a possession charge?
It's a change of charge.
Oh.
It was originally possession of a controlled substance.
Okay,
And then it changed to possession of.
substitute Capanones, okay, understood. All right,
But he came in on a pretrial warrant, which holds him no bond, so we usually just leave it no bond.
okay. All right, then I do find probable cause for that change in charge, because I see that change in charge KBS there, and with it being a no bond already, I'm going to leave that in place. And here's the mental health screen on Mr. Diaz Garcia. The cell phone order on Talaway. All right, and that does conclude our docket, yes?
Yes.
All right, guys. Okay, all right. Thank you, everyone. Thank you to the Zoom room. That does conclude our magistrate docket here today. Thank you for being with us. Have a good day.